Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. This is part 2. I'm going to beat up this beautiful tree in a heart. This is going to someone special. So, part 1, we twisted out the tree. This one is just the beginning of beading. What I did, I made a little mistake, I think, when I got the beads. I do have a hard time with the round ones. It's easier for me to pick up a bicone on a wire. But so I do have 4 and 6 millimeter round rondelet, whatever they're called. I don't know. I added some clear 4 millimeter bicones. I can't even talk. I'm going to use them throughout because they're easier to pick up. And I also went back and I ordered these. These are really, really sparkly. They're pretty, and I'm gonna mix them in. I don't know if I want to use the clear. I don't know yet, actually. I had ordered these ones, so I didn't have to use the round ones, but they are so pretty, and I can see them pretty good. So I think what I'll do is I'll put those over there. Okay, we're ready. So, as I always do, let me just make sure that you can see me. I am standing. Okay, I always start with a little leaf, and I will do that with the pink bicones. If I can pick it up. Not that one. Yes, I just threw them in the wrong place. It's okay. Let me get this out of my way. All right. And I lost a bicone. Grab the 3 little bicones, bring your wire up, and twist it. After you make a leaf, you always need to put a few twists in. It won't look right if you just put a bead. Well, for me anyway. For everyone that's new here, welcome. This is a fun channel. Everybody here is nice to one another. And if you like my work, give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. I get more views from YouTube when I have more people watching. I'm thinking I should have, instead of getting these round ones, I should have got 6 millimeter bicones instead of these round ones, but I'm going to use them. And I did decide to use the clear crystals too. They're very sparkly. I like them. And hold your work. It's hard to get in there with the heart, but slide your beads down. You have a long wire. Cross it over and put in a few twists. I don't think I put the information in the description. I'll go and drop some beads. The length and all that, I don't think I did it yesterday. It was a day, but I'll go back. I do cut my wire long, because if I don't, I won't, especially I've had to do another whole section on this project. We're not going to do that again. No. That's why I have my wire so long. Plus, I'm going to be putting a lot of leaves on this project. like now. You don't have to put the leaves. I am doing it because I just think they look so pretty. I think I lost another one. Sorry guys. I have not slept well, but I have to work on this today. My mind needs my craft. I have to do something every day. Even if it's just a little, helps me stay focused. Okay. Now, put another little cluster on here. I alternate in size because they look better, in my opinion, that way. Boy, sometimes I can just pick them up and go, speedy, not today. Okay, slide your work. I didn't alternate. Let's take this one off. If you end with, like, if you alternate with color, if you end with, like mine is clear, you start the next one with a clear. This helps me because sometimes I get, if I use like a lot of different colors, I find that I might have a bunch of red over here and not as much over there. But anyway, little fact check, I do talk too much. Here we go. I definitely want this one here to be in the middle because I added that extra 2 wires right here. This has 3 where all my others have 2. I want that to be perfectly in the center so my tree is in the middle. I tend to pull to the right. Always support your work, guys. Like right here, let me move down more. Always keep your fingers, so don't do that, on your work while you're putting it on your hoop. And I'm going to cut the wire as I go. I do have a container right here. If I can open it. There you go. Also, if anyone who's new here doesn't know, I do it this way because I really have a thing about the outside of the hoop being very neat. So I push it down with a pair of tweezers. These are cheapo tweezers. I think I got them at CVS or maybe even the dollar store. And then I come back in with a pointy one and bend them. Just twirl it around the neck of that wire like that. And then you're good to go. It's not going to get caught up on anything. Also, for anyone that has never made a tree, check out the playlists. They are all for beginner. There's a lot of beginner-friendly tutorials in a 4-inch hoop as well as a bracelet. And that's, I think, the best way to start is with something small so that you can figure out how to twist and what your technique is. If you jump right into a bigger project, it might not work out so well. Like the first heart that I made. I made a big mistake. I didn't cut enough wire. So I had to fix it with you. And that's why I don't edit. Not only because I don't know how, but I can show you where I make mistakes. Take your longest wire and twist with that one. just like that. Make sure you can see me. For the person this is going to, I know she's watching. Hi. I hope you like this. Another reason why I cut the wire longer for the heart, besides I don't want to come up short, is this right here seems to be like I cut a lot of wire off, but up here, you're my goodness, I'm so sorry. You run shorter because this is the fuller part of the project. And I do not want any mistakes on this tree. I'm trying to stay where I know you can see me. I actually should be sitting down, but then I can't, I'll have to keep getting up to look over. I don't remember to keep my hands further down. Sorry, it's taken me a little extra. I've been having a little bit of joint pain. The arthritis, it's a thing. There we go. I can tell this is going to be pretty already. We're going to make magic happen on this beautiful piece. And I have 2 more requests to make hearts. So, anyway, this is what we're looking at so far. How pretty is that? I like the roots. I'm also very particular about my roots. This is a noisy one. Sorry about that. Okay. That finishes the first section of this branch. And we will start off with bicones. My beads are going to go flying because of these annoying long wires. Like I said, this is going to have a lot of little leaves. And they eat up your wire, so if you don't put leaves, you won't need as much wire. and then find the longest one, and you're going to twist with that one starting like that. And support your work. Oops, got a jumper. Wasn't even on the wire. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to use these clear bicones, because the 4mm round ones been a pain in the ass. Put them all on one wire. Oops. Sorry guys, it's a day. It's been a busy day in my house. I don't want to put leaves up around the top, only because it makes it so it's closer and I can't get in there with the tweezers. For some reason I just can't manage to do it get in there the right way. Push it down as far as you can, and then check, and it works right up to the hoop. That's the way I like it. I'd like to wrap it around again. This is too close to the hoop, so I'm going to move it just by putting in a few little bends. That'll pull it down a little bit. Not enough. There. That's as good as it's going to get. But I love putting in those bends. Don't know why I do that. I'm trying to keep my area clean. Oops. The next project I'm going to work on and record will be a moon. I had some pretty fun ideas for that. And I will be making the other 2 hearts that I have special order for. I won't be filming those, I don't think. Not because I don't want to share, but it's more because I want to sit down. I'll figure out a way to... I can sit down here, but then I fall out of focus. I do even when I'm not sitting. But also yesterday I did get a cortisone shot in my knee, and it's not really painful. It feels tight, and when I bend it, it hurts. So standing is actually less painful. Not so much pain. It feels very tight and very warm. And the doctor who did it, I absolutely adore him. You don't feel it. I mean, you feel it, but it doesn't hurt. And it's a huge 22 gauge needle, and it's big. It's like big. But he puts like a lidocaine or some kind of a novocaine in there. And he will draw it up, one with the novocaine, and then put some more medicine, and then the cortisone, and then more novocaine. So as he's pushing down into my knee, it's numbing it. And my knee was numb for pretty much the whole day yesterday. So walking was funny. Wasn't actually funny, but it's like when you go to the dentist. I did it again. When you get an Novocaine, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, I can feel my face. Yeah, that's how my knee was. Come on. I feel like it's painful for you to watch me right now. I'm sorry. That click is my wrist. So I did post a little video. Let me show you. No, something that I worked on, and I do not recommend to make this. Where is it? I thought I had it right here. Okay, anyway, so it was not my first attempt. I made this one, and it's horrible. So I made another one. I move things around and I can't find them. Well, anyway, I made a short little video of a green one, and I don't recommend it. It's hard. But the big one I just showed you is atrocious. I'm going to take it apart, retrieve my beads in my shoe, and just take a loss on wire. I don't mind to do that. Bring your wire over like that. Pass it down, bring it up, and back down. It's just the way I do it. You don't have to do it this way. You can wrap it and it goes by faster. I prefer not to. I used to, but I don't do that anymore. So this is just my technique. You'll find your own. And that completes this section. Get in there and support your work so you don't break it. I put my hand however I can. I gently push up with my fingers and down with my thumb just to keep it nice and stable, and put in a few bends, and that will move this. It'll tighten it up, pull it down, and make it look magical. I'll come back at the end and I'll put little bends in the leaves. I usually don't put it one right here, not always. Just, I want to pull it away from the hoop a little bit. I just noticed I didn't do any bends over here, unless they came out. That happens. There we go. So there we have it. This is the first completed section of our tree. Not bad. Okay, I think I'll do another. What's the time? 27 minutes. That's not bad. Time for a leaf. You know, I have all the beads. People ask me, my husband even asked me, why do you have so many beads there? Why don't you just keep them in a little container? It's like, you know what, I'm going to drop them anyway. You know, I got the dropsies and the oopsies, they go flying. Pew! It's like, they just jump off the wire. And these bicones I have over here right now, they're going to end up mixed. But right for this project right now, I'll keep them there. This way when I want to do a leaf, I don't have to fuss around. It'll be right where I want it. Right there. Get in there and hold on to that leaf. I could have made it a little longer, but I kind of think it fills the space enough right there. It's good. I like it. And get back to beading. You know, when I put the wires on, I don't have to pre-cut them all. What I could do, if I cared enough, is measure and put the shorter wires on the left and right, and then the longer on the top. But, I'm sorry, I would mess that up. Because, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to do that. Once you twist them, yeah, I wouldn't be able to keep track of where to place them. If you know what I mean, how to separate them. Nope. I'll just continue to do it this way. It works well for me. Get the longest wire. I'm going to put another leaf. I've been working on, I haven't posted them. I took a lot of photos of my stuff for Etsy, and then my son takes it. I pull it up on my phone and type in all the information and on size and all that, and then I keep it as a draft. and then he'll go back and he'll fix it. I'll actually show you what he did, because oops, it really is a thing. I am very forgetful. So he made me, I call them, well, it's a stupid sheet. It's a cheat sheet, just so I can fill everything in, and then I bubble wrap it and bring it downstairs. And where he works from, when he works from home, he has his setup. He weighs it, does all that, and because I do pay for postage, and then he makes it, the description, fun. I just do it. Yeah, this is it. I don't do anything fancy. But I did have, well, it took me an hour and a half, the haunted trees that we did together. I did take photos. I didn't realize how much of a pain that was going to be to post, because I used a lot of stuff. It has a 4-inch hoop, 2 bracelets, I think one is in brown wire or gold, I don't know. Anyway, it took me a long time to put it all together, and 10 skeletons. Oh my goodness. But it was a fun project. It wasn't an easy project, but I like it. You can look through my videos and see I posted them in the playlist. That's where you'll find everything, guys. For everyone that's new, I made a tree and broke it just to show you how to fix it. If you come up short with your wire, you don't reach your hoop. Oh, I have a lot of those. I got you. You know, I teach you everything. I show you everything that I know. Not because I think my way is the best, but because it has definitely worked for me. And this is a really fun craft. Time goes by really fast. And then you make something really beautiful. My friends, the tree of life never dies. I always have one in my purse, and I take it with me everywhere I go, because I always know I'm going to find one person that I think could use it. Just a little something special for you today. That's just the way I roll. I did put 2 beads because it was too far from the hoop, and it just brought it closer. See, support your work. Pull it behind, up, and over. And get in there nice and close. So if you've never made a tree and you just happen to see something pretty, whether it be on a short or, you know, when I first started making these, my investment was small, and yours can be too. Cheap set of tweezers, a nail clipper, Dollar Tree stuff right there. It's less than $5, depending on where you live, and then you're good to go. Get yourself a small hoop and a thing of wire. Find something that you like. If you have a bracelet, you can work in anything. Be creative, and you'll make something beautiful. And then we have part 2. All right, my friends, it's been a minute, so I will end it here, and I'll see you back for part 3. I hope you're well, and have a good day.